Hey everyone out there, welcome back to another episode of Uncensored Solar TV, brought to you by my amazing team here at Solar Wolf Energy. And here we go yet again with out in California, running out with the blackouts, brownouts, rolling blackouts, scheduled blackouts. I mean, you name it, you're probably going to lose your power, your lights are going to flicker a little bit. However, I feel of all those who are proactive with battery backup systems and solar systems, obviously they have an advantage. I think some of these people are probably, I want to say, dare say, enjoying this, but it's kind of hard not to be validated and justify after you've spent 10, 20, 30, 40, 70, 80, 100 grand on a solar array and batteries, and now it's coming time to actually need it. That's a great result. And I feel like these customers are really feeling like they get their money back. Those within San Diego Power and Gas and Electric, PG&E, SoCal, Sun Edison, all these other places, you know, these companies were forced and required to purchase renewable energy. Now, whether they put up their own solar farms or are buying it in collections from homeowners or battery programs that now exist where if you and I and hundreds of other people put batteries in our homes, there are these different battery programs where utility companies use us in aggregate all in a collection for one large battery. These can be a good things for those who need the power, but also for those who need it for themselves. If you signed up for programs like this, you may need it yourself. Things you want to look into. Are you buying the battery for time of use? Are you buying a battery for just in case, right? These all need to be discovered and reviewed before you actually pull the trigger with a solar company. Now, with all that said, I do believe we have a pretty good idea of what we're looking at with renewable energy going forward. Energy storage going forward. Obviously, natural gas peaker plants are now not being installed anymore because they're being replaced by larger batteries. All these things is no doubt going to be a learning curve. There's going to be a cost for this. And if we have to go a couple of summers with losing power for a couple of days here and there and whatnot and scheduled blackouts because of the increased energy demand with everyone home, everyone using air conditioning, their pools being installed and pumps or whatever, all of these costs come at a very real date for us in which to pay. Right? We have to spend the next few years doing this in order to get it right, because what we're doing right now is really trying to make our grid for the next 50 to 100 years. So is it worth a few people today losing power as long as it's not a health concern, people on medical equipment? Those of us who just have the modern inconvenience of like our Wi-Fi is down for a couple of days or whatnot, like this is going to happen. Is this at a cost for a greater overall good looking at the future? Absolutely it is. No question, and that needs to be addressed. No question that all of us at some point when the power goes out, we're like, oh, right? It's a huge inconvenience. I can't watch TV, I can't get some work done, or what have you. But if we can do this for a little while, a short inconvenience for a long-term, huge financial savings, a great ROI, environmental ROI, if we can do all these things, then yes, it is absolutely worth it for all of us and for the generations behind us. I think we all need to look at what's going on out in California as a great model of what can happen in Florida, what can happen in Texas, largely populated states where the grid is growing quickly. It's being stressed and taxed because of the fast population growth. So with all that said, I want to leave you with this. Those of you who are experiencing these brownouts and scheduled blackouts, those of us who aren't going through it, we thank you for really going through it for all of us who don't have to, so that you guys can be the learning curve for everyone. So from all of us here at Solar Wolf Energy, thanks for watching another episode of Uncensored Solar TV. Have a great day.